Uncomfortable Episode 2. Who thought we'd be here? Definitely not me, dude. I'm surprised. Episode 2? Crazy word. Anyways, before we... No, you know what? I'm going to tell you about how today's topic came to mind. So this morning I wake up, right? And I'm just like chilling, drinking coffee, watching TV. And then... So my bathroom is like... That's my main door right behind me that you can see. My bathroom's like right there, right next to it, right? So like I'm watching TV, I get up, I gotta take a piss, go walk over there. Obviously, like I don't shut my bathroom door, cause like, dude, like this is what you see is what you get, all right? And it's only me, so I'm like, okay, you know. So I go in there, I'm just taking a fat piss, right? And I'm still like not fully awake, so I'm kind of like in a daze, and I just hear like a knock on the door in this super deep voice. It's the exterminator. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like I swear to God, I'm like, dude, hold on. Like I'm just like midstream too, dude. I'm like, what? And then I like just obviously keep pissing because I'm not gonna stop, dude. I'm in my home. I'm gonna fucking, you know. And he's like, exterminator, and I'm like, dude, like it literally didn't sound like Arnold, like, you know, the Terminator, but it was like, it's the exterminator. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude, what are you talking about? So I'm just like, I don't say anything. I like stand by the door, and he knocks and says it one more time. He said it like 3 times, and I'm like, I'm just standing in my boxers, and then he just like walks away, and I hear him like knock on someone else's door and do it, and I'm like, I've never had that happen before. And like so early, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? It's at like 8 a.m. Anyways, so that's how this topic came to be. Today's topic is what it's like to live in New York City, man. Like the truth about everything. I'm gonna tell you guys everything. I'm gonna tell you, like, I've been here for a year and a half, and I'm just gonna, like, we'll dive into like expenses a little bit. I got some notes in my phone, so if you see me look at my phone, that's what I'm doing. And I'm just gonna like talk about it a little bit because like everyone is always like, dude, what's it like to live in New York City? Like it must be like I get a wedgie. Hang on. Hey, what's it like, dude? It must be like the coolest shit ever. And I'm like, yeah, like it's alright. And they're like, what? Like I had an interview the other day, and they're like, how do you like it? Like, what's it like living in New York City? I'm like, eh. And they're like, I've never heard someone say that about New York City. And I'm like, dude, it's just. Personally, it's not me. Also, a little backstory. I grew up in Michigan. I grew up on a dirt fucking road, dude. I grew up with, like, we had, like, 15 acres. Like, driving around 4-wheelers, hunting, just being outdoors, being outside in the woods, camping. Like, dude, just doing, like, hood rat shit out in the woods, you know? And, like, I mean, we had like a go-kart, bro. We'd be like fucking doing like drive-bys on each other with paintball guns on the go-kart and shit, bro. Like that was my childhood, dude. And then just doing hood rat shit and like knowing you can get away with it, you know? So that's like how I grew up. And then moving here, dude. I've been here for a year and a half. It's crazy. I'm right here in Midtown. But yeah, dude, it is just like endless like surprises, I guess, in a way. It's just like, let's see. Let's just start with one thing. Like the exterminator this morning, dude, that was fucking crazy. Who says it in such a deep voice? I was like scared to look through the peephole, dude. I was like, if I'm gonna die, dude, this would be quite the way. I'm not gonna be mad about it. So, you know, we all got a time and place for everything. If I die taking a piss to some exterminator, dude, you can't write a better ending than that. Like, oh man. Anyways, so I just got like a list of shit, and I'm just gonna talk about stuff. So, first one is neighbors. Had some new neighbors moving. Obviously, there are 2 separate parts to my building. This side is all studios, which is what I have. What you see is literally what you get. And so these are all studios and shit. And it's just like, they're so small. I mean, it's actually not bad. Like, I still got like a lot of room over here and whatnot. But you can smell what everybody's fucking cooking, dude. Like, yesterday someone burnt the shit out of toast. And I'm just like, I gotta sit here and smell this, dude. Like, this is sick. Just learn how to cook your fucking food, you know? It's like, what the hell? And then it's like one of my other neighbors has a dog that they clearly like have a job or something, and I just hear the dog barking all the time during the day, and it's so sad. Like, I should low-key like ask them if I can like take them out or something, you know? Like, I feel bad. That's why like I want a dog, but I would never get a dog here, especially like, I'm not saying like in the city, I'm just saying in my place, because it's so small, and it just also wouldn't be good because of my job and stuff right now. But like, it's just, I don't know, dude. I'd love to have a dog, but it's also the city's so gross, and they don't get like really like nature, you know? They get like, there's some dog parks and stuff, but all you see is dogs pissing and shitting on the streets, dude. And it's just like, I feel bad for the dogs anyway. So it's just like, I feel so bad for that dog half the time. I'm surprised he's not barking right now, honestly. But and that's what's, you know, you can hear shit that's going on sometimes about like with your neighbors and stuff. So it's just like, it's not the worst. It's not that bad. They probably hear me like playing Fortnite and shit, and they're like, that kid is on fucking crack. Because I'm yelling, he's on me! He's on me! All third party, dude. They got 4 guys on me, you know? And they're like, what the fuck? Dude. I never really even thought about it like that though, but like, they're probably thinking I'm some crazy dude, man. But yeah, so I mean, it's cool, you know. I haven't really met a lot of them, but it is what it is. But also, so now we'll talk about my place. Obviously, I have a studio. How many square feet? I don't know. You can literally see just about all of it. Got the kitchen right there, my bed, couch, living room right here. It's nice, dude. Like, I got it, and it was like freshly like renovated, so it's pretty cool. I like moved to this area because like, this is where some of my friends lived, and I was like, this is like one of the first places, and so I was like, screw it, pull the trigger, right? It's been good. It's just like, I mean, having only a studio, it means you gotta cook in your living room, in your bedroom, in your bathroom. By that, I mean, it's just, everything is just one room. So it's like, it always, like, if you cook, like, I made a dank-ass breakfast this morning, and then I just went to the store, and then came back, and it still smelled like my breakfast, dude, like 2 hours later. So it's like, shit. So that's not the best. Especially, dude, if I have a lady over, man, I don't want my place to be smelling like food. I want to be smelling like sexy or something. I don't fucking know. Smelling musky like a man. I don't fucking know, dude. Not like food. But, yeah, so that's like one downside. But a benefit is like, I grew up in a big house, man. I'm not gonna lie. And, like, my room back home was bigger than this. It was bigger than this, my whole place now, right? And like, what I've realized though, I'm so blessed and grateful for the childhood that I had, but like, this is not bad, man. I don't need a lot. I don't need a big space. It made me realize, like, you know, I used to have these, like, obviously I have big dreams and goals, but like, I used to be like, I want a big ass house. Like, I don't, dude. Like, if I have like 4 kids, obviously, you know, they all get their own bedroom or whatever, but like, I don't need a big place, man. Like, it's just like, it's not really necessary, because really all you do is just like hang out there a little bit and then like eat and sleep. But like, just made me realize I want like more like smaller houses. I'd rather have more smaller houses like spread out in life. So it just made me realize a lot, you know? And like, I don't know, like, it's really perfect for me. But yeah, I don't know. It's loud as fuck here too. Like, it's just, like, I'm sure at some point during this video, you're gonna hear sirens or something going by. I live right next to a hospital, so you just hear it all the time, dude. And you see, like, literally sirens, people yelling. The other day, there was a UPS driver outside yelling at some taxi cab driver because he wouldn't move. And then she's just saying every cuss word in the book. And I'm just sticking my head out the window just laughing. Like, it's just like watching just fucking laughing, dude. Like, it's hilarious. It was so funny. You see the craziest shit. But anyways, about my place more. I'm just gonna be honest. This studio, I live in Midtown. I'm not gonna say exactly what neighborhood, but it's like $3,100 a month, plus electricity, Wi-Fi. So we're talking about like $3,500 a month, you know. Yeah. 3,500 for this. Crazy. And I know a lot of people don't like really tell their expenses, but I'm just always trying to be honest and open. And I know some people want to move to New York City, and people are just curious how much it costs. So I, just do that. And so that's it. That's what I pay for this. It is what it is, man. I'm here for work and stuff. That's the only reason I moved here in the first place. But yeah, it's not bad, dude. Anyways, it's pretty cool. Like when I first moved in, like, dude, we had a huge rainstorm, right? And I'm just like sitting here watching TV, and then all of a sudden, like, it's probably like a month after I moved in, I'm sitting here watching TV, and I just hear like a stream of water, and I was like, dude, there's someone in here. It sounded like someone was in here taking a piss. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like, I'm like, dude, what? I'm like looking around right here. I'm like, dude, what? And then I look behind me, and like by my door, there's like the recess lights, and it was just like, I'm on the top floor. My building's 5 stories high, and it was just water just pouring straight through in here. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what? Call my landlord. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here, dude? It was literally a stream, so I had to get like a bucket and like put it under there. And then he was like, I call him, he's like, I'm not like I'm not anywhere close. He's like, go up to the roof, it might be like flooded. And I'm like, dude, what? Okay. I mean, I'm gonna do it, I was like, this is your job though, dude. But it's already coming down. Then it started coming down from my window and shit, and I still haven't repaired it. Whatever, I don't really care. As long as I don't have to pay for it when I leave, So I go upstairs to the roof, and there's a big, I don't know what bird it was, but it was a big dead bird, but it's been dead, so it was like kind of like rotten, and it's just covering the drain, and I'm like walking all through the water. I swear to God, there was like that much water on my roof. It was like caving in, and then I had to go up there and walk through it, and there was like dead rat, dead mice, like fucking just like shit everywhere, dude. And I'm sorry for swearing all the time. Not really, it's just who I am. And then I had to go like move the bird and stuff, dude. And then like all the water drained out. But yeah, crazy. So, this is like the first place I've like really ever lived like by myself. So it's just kind of crazy. But it's, it's really not bad. It's really not bad. So it's pretty cool. And I got a fire escape, so I can sit outside and like people watch and just like see the city a little bit and stuff. So it's cool. It's really nice in the summer, sit out there and sunbathe and shit. It's chill. It's chill. So it's nice. But that's also like, it's raining today. So it's like, that's part of it, is like being in New York in like the wintertime or when it's like shitty weather. All you can really do is stay inside. And I know that's everywhere, but it's like being trapped. Like I'm just trapped in this little place, So just when it rains and stuff, it sucks. And in the wintertime, like this winter was terrible. So it was just so cold. It makes me not even want to go outside. Especially because like in New York, right, all you do is like really walk. And so as soon as you turn, it's like sometimes you'll just turn a corner and just get hit with this terrible wind, dude. And that whole street is just so cold and so windy. So it's just like brutal, man. It's brutal. But like, I don't know, that's why like today is kind of nice. It's just like rainy. I mean, right now it just stopped, but it's supposed to rain all day. So it's just kind of like extra dreary when it rains here. But it's not too bad, And then that's also one thing is like public transportation. I guess what like a really good thing about New York is like you walk so much. Like I got a grocery store, it's probably a 5-minute walk. A CVS, probably like a 5-minute walk. Restaurants everywhere. It's just like everything is like walking, so it keeps you more active. You get more steps in, so you stay like skinnier. And that's what you notice a lot here is like in New York, a lot of people are like thinner and skinnier. I'm not saying they're healthier, but like that's just accustomed to, walking to the subway. Because not a lot of people, like, Ubers and taxis just are so ridiculously expensive. Sometimes for me to, like, Uber to LaGuardia or, like, JFK or some shit, like, it's, like, minimum of $60. Like, to go to JFK, sometimes I've had to pay, like, mind you, this is, like, a 35-minute car ride. I've had to pay, like, $120. It's crazy. Like, Uber's just going a mile here. Like, I could... Central Park's a mile away, and if I wanted to Uber there, it would probably be like $30. Just one way. It's crazy. So everybody takes the subway or walks and stuff. And I'm not the biggest fan of the subway because it's just like gross. I'm not like a clean freak, but like I just like I hate, not that like I hate germs, but like, I do. I just like, it's just gross. It's like homeless people, and nothing against homeless people, but they would be down there and people are pissing and shitting, and it's just like nasty, you know. I saw some guy take a shit in the mop bucket one time, dude. Kind of impressive, but like, dude, you got some balls on you to do that. It's crazy. So public transportation is not bad, you know. It is what it is. I'm still like learning the subway a little bit. Like I always gotta use my phone for it because I don't know it. But that's another thing, is like the streets are just gross. Like there's just literally not just dog shit everywhere, but human shit. Like I could pull up a video on my phone right now. I can't. This is false. I sent a Snapchat to my friends and parents. I was walking home from the gym one day, and sorry, this shirt is just like bunched up. But I was walking home from the gym one day, and like this lady is literally bent over, just like pissing on a mailbox, like the, you know, where you go put your envelope in so the mail person can come pick it up. Like some lady was just pants down, ass out, clit out, pissing. Like fucking solid stream. I was impressed. I like looked, but what the fuck? What the fuck? And I like took a quick video and it's literally straight stream and just like whatever, sue me. Like, don't sue me. I just like, yeah, it was funny, dude. It was like, what the fuck? And a few other times I saw some guy just standing on the corner, just like. Also, I want to say about the last clip, like you couldn't see the girl. All you saw was her, like her ass. Like walk by. I just want to clear that up. But like, I didn't take a video. One time I'm walking home again, and I see some guy just like standing on a wall. Right, he's like this, just like holding on. He's hammered. He's like he's holding on the wall, and he's just like fucking. He can barely stand up. And he's just pissing on the wall, just moaning. He's like, oh. And I'm like, bro, it was like 11 a.m., dude. People like to party, I guess. Nothing wrong with it, you know? Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, the shit that you see in New York, man, it's just crazy. You see people doing crazy shit. Homeless people doing crazy shit. I saw a guy at my gym one time. Like, he used to go there all the time. I used to see him all the time. Then like a week later, like I stopped seeing him for a while, and then like a week later I see him and he's homeless and he's just yelling at people. So it's just crazy how fast like shit changes out here and stuff, you know. But you just like you see homeless people throwing shit. They'll have a bag. They'll be throwing shit at cars, at people sometimes, you know. Just all sorts of crazy shit. You never know what the fuck you're gonna see out here, man. Honestly, but that's also part of the beauty, is you see so much shit, and then it's just like, I don't know, you see so much shit, really, and it's so crazy. But it's cool because then like you get to people watch. That's one of the best things about New York, is you get to people watch, go to parks and just, you know, sit there, and it's just so relaxing and just like look at people and stuff. And like you see a lot of cool fits. Like the fashion here is sick. I'm not really much of a fashion person, but you see like people dressed like super cool and stuff. So I'm like super appreciative of that, because it's just cool to see people's like style. And like, that's like one of the best things about New York, is like people really don't give a fuck. They really don't care about really much. They're not afraid to be themselves, and that's something that I really like learned and grown into here, is to be more myself and not really care, you know, having to do photo shoots outside in Central Park and all this shit, and have so many people watching, people come up taking pictures. It's just like, it makes me realize, like, dude, like everybody out here is just doing their thing. People are just hustling. People are here, you know, it's a dog eat dog world. People are trying to make money. People are chasing their dreams. So that's what's super sick, is like, I think not a lot of people like judge you. They just look at you and like, oh, nice, you know, or like don't even acknowledge you, you know. And compared to like a small town, people will judge you because it's not shit that you see every day, you know. But here you just see people doing everything, and you know, filming TikToks, taking pictures, doing like singing, doing card tricks, playing chess, doing like, I don't know, some guy at Washington Square Park like flies the birds and shit, dude. Like, you see like the craziest stuff. So it's just like, you know, at that point, it's just like, you know, it's just cool. That's one of the best things about New York is just all the shit that you're kind of like exposed to, you know. So that's definitely a plus. All right. What else we got? Oh, and more on like the like pricing. Cause I know so much people. I can't talk for shit, dude. So many people are curious about it, right? Oh, also quick ad. Powerade is sponsoring this video. First sponsor of my podcast. Go buy some Powerade. I'm just fucking with you. They are not sponsoring this video. Don't buy that shit. No, I'm kidding. One day I'll get a sponsor, you know. Now I'm just rambling. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, back to pricing. It's expensive, obviously. Living here, obviously I said the price of this. And I said the price of public transportation. Grocery stores are not too expensive. I don't notice like a super big difference between like, let's say here in Michigan, like my hometown. Some of it is really expensive. But that's why I kind of went to a few different grocery stores like over time. And like I know the price of certain things at each grocery store. So I'll get some things at some stores and some things at another, you know? So like, it's not too bad, but it's like some shit, dude. At some point, it was like I couldn't get like tomatoes for like under like $10. And I'm like, tomatoes, bro? This is crazy. So like that's, you know, grocery shopping is not too bad, but restaurants, you can find some like cheap ones. It's, you know, some good ones that aren't too expensive. The drinks sometimes are crazy expensive, but like it's there's definitely some crazy expensive restaurants here. Crazy. I mean, but that's also before we dive into that. No, I'm gonna save that. My bad. So like, you know, you have, but which is good because you have your big mixture of restaurants that you can choose. That's the best. One of the other best things about New York is all the different food, you know, and you know you can find anything in your price range. You know, you can get a slice of pizza for like $2, like a big slice, you know. So it's super cool, man. The food here is amazing, you know. It's just so many different kinds. You got everything here. So the food price isn't too bad. Activities here aren't too bad. Like you can just go to like Central Park. Obviously, like going to the parks and stuff is free. You go to the Met, that's like $25. You can go to museums, they're like $25, $35 max, you know. Yankees tickets, you can get those pretty cheap, like $13 sometimes and stuff. But then it's like the gym membership. Like if you want like a cheap gym membership, all you really got is Planet Fitness. That's what is it, like $20 a month? But like I go to New York Sports Club. It's one of like the lower end ones, dude. It's right now I'm paying $115 a month. That's crazy. Like, dude, every gym back home in Michigan is like maximum like $35 a month. Like that's you know, that's almost $1 a day. $115 a month is crazy. But like there's like Equinox where it's like $350 a month and shit like that, bro. It's just like, it's crazy. The gym memberships are crazy. You know, I don't want to go to Planet Fitness anymore. Before I moved here and I would come in town, I'll go to Planet Fitness and never again. It was just like weird. I'm not one to judge people, but there was just like a lot of strange activities going on. I walk in the bathroom one time, right, to go take a piss, and that's obviously where the showers and stuff are. Soon as I turn in there, there's a dude just looking at me, just drops his towel, just butt ass naked, just fucking looking at me smiling. I didn't take a piss, I just turned around and walked out. I was like, this is... I'm good. It's crazy. It's just like, so anyways. Yeah, crazy. But I'm trying to think what else I spend money on. It's just like going out to eat and stuff. I mean, that's really like New York is like a lot of just walking around, sightseeing, and going out and getting food and drinks. So you're spending money. You can go to Central Park and chill and stuff in the summer, obviously, but like it's just it has its limitations. So, but that's another thing is dating life. Obviously, you got so many people here, and from every ethnicity that like it's just the dating is crazy if you're single. So it's like meet a lot of cool girls. It's fun. Go on some dates. The dating can be expensive. I'm a sucker for just like I will pay if I take a girl on a date. I'm paying. I just feel like obligated to. I don't know if that's just the way society has like been embedded in my brain. It's like the guy has to pay, but I know like a lot of girls here. Some of them are like I've gone out to eat with some like influencers, and they're like want to go to the nicest restaurants, right? Nothing against it. I'm all for it. I want to have a good time. It's just money. I want to have a good time, form a connection, and then we go to like some nice ass restaurants, and the bill's like $400. I'm like, honey, I'm broke as fuck. Like what? I still do it, but like not as much anymore. But like I've done it, dude. So the dating's sick though, dude. I see pretty girls walking on the street every single day. Now, do I say hello to them? No, not really, because I'm scared. It's terrifying to go up to someone just like walking and just like, hey, how you doing? I'm Trevor. It's like, anyways, I'll find the love of my life one day. In the city, I'm not sure. Because I don't know how long I'm gonna live in the city for, to be honest. I'm just not a city person. I'm so grateful for my experience here and the time I've had here. And my lease isn't even up till August. I don't know if I'm gonna extend it or not. I really don't want to, but I kind of have to be here. I don't have to, but it's just like it's better being here. But I just don't really enjoy it, man. I don't feel like like New York's cool. Like I said, everything. So you get to see all the people, museums, all these cool buildings, all the stuff, all these people, famous people, all the food, everything, man. Like there are so many experiences you get to have here, and like late nights out and stuff, and everything, right? And it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous, But it's just like I'm just not a city person. I've said this in a past video. I haven't really like felt like myself in a minute. I'm feeling like I feel like more like myself since I started making YouTube videos and stuff, because I feel like I can just express stuff and just like relate to people and just whatever, provide, just like be able to help people in any way I can, and like just like I'm doing this video is just being able to like be vulnerable and just tell everything, and pricing and all this shit, and just be honest. And it's just not meant for me, man. I haven't felt like I said I haven't felt like myself, because like I'm a nature boy. Like I love to be outside. I love to be in nature. I don't love to be surrounded by buildings all the time. I don't even love to be surrounded by people all the time, dude. That's why like this place is my sanctuary, man. It just allows me to escape from all the people out there, because every time you're walking outside, you're just seeing thousands of people all the time, dude. It can be chaotic. And it's not that it stresses me out. It's just like not really me. Like I don't mind it. I'm so used to it now and stuff. But it's like I need a drink. It's just like deep in my core, just not my place. Like I know where I want to live. I want to live in Colorado. I also want to have a house somewhere warm, dude. Because I hate the winter, so I don't want to be stuck in Colorado all winter. But it's just like, dude, I want to be like on the ocean. I want to be like on a lake. I want to have a car. I sold my car before I moved here, because it's like, why would I need a car, But like, that's like a luxury people don't realize that they have. Like, having a car and just being able to go and just drive, and to be able to listen to a podcast, to be able to listen to music, to have that alone time and just like be seeing stuff and shit, dude. It is such a luxury that like, I took for granted when I still lived in Michigan and had a car and everything, man. And it's just, but that's like the best thing about this is like, it is so out of my comfort zone, that it has really made me grow in so many different ways and realize things that are truly a luxury and things that I truly not just want but need in life. And it's cool. It's I'm very grateful for this. And like I said, I don't really plan on living here too much longer. But like, dude, it's just interesting. And but that's another thing too. It's like it's not the easiest to make friends here because I'm not a big drinker. I'll go out and have a good time. Don't get me wrong, but like I don't do that too often because when I'm here, I'm just like focused on work and just trying to better myself and stuff. So like I don't really go to like bars and clubs and stuff. Like it's hard to like meet other guys to be like homies with. I have some homies from like I do have friends here. I have homies that I've met on set and stuff, but it's just like I don't know. It's just like hard to meet make like a best friend, especially like when you're older. It's just hard to like make new best friends or like really good friends and stuff. Like all my best friends are back home, and that's like one of the worst things about like living away from your family and like friends and stuff is like, dude, all my best friends are back home. Nothing against them. None of them have really left, or anybody in my family. And that's okay, dude. Like to each their own. As long as everybody is happy, it makes me happy. I don't care what anybody does. As long as they're happy and just trying to be better, that's all that matters to me. And that's like one of the worst things. It's just like I miss my friends back home, dude. I don't get to see them a lot. I haven't been home. It's almost the end of March, and I haven't been home since New Year's. That's been a long time. That's a long time for me, dude. It sucks, dude. I'm such a family person, and like I just miss my best friends, man. It sucks. I wish I could still hang out with them every weekend. It's tough. It's really tough. It made me sad. Think about it, bro. Fuck. So it's made me realize a lot about that too. Living in New York is just the places I want to live and just the people I have in my life, how good they are already. So that's just I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling about that, but it's just, man. Like, I'm gonna be going home in like 10 days possibly. So like I'm looking forward to that because when I go home, it's just hanging out with my friends and shit. Getting away from New York, getting away from this fucking crazy city, dude. Dude, I was putting notes in here and I put dang good. What the fuck does that mean? Dang good. Dang good. Dang good. I have no idea. What the fuck? Let's see. What else? So I kind of like talk about everything, man. Like it's quite the experience. I wish I could see the stars at night. I just love to lay outside, look at the stars. You can't see the stars and shit. But like it's cool. It's just such a different experience living here. I've kind of said like everything. It's just so strange. And I wish more of my friends, I want some of them to come visit and stuff because some of them haven't been here. But, if you're a city person, I'm sure you would love it here, honestly. But like for me, I'm just not a city person. It's just, I've given it a go. It's been a year and a half. Got at least 5 more months here. So it's like, I don't know. I'm like every chance I get to get out of the city, I take it. But I know like so many people also like, if you're not sure if you would like it here, so many people that I've talked to, especially like on set and stuff, because not a lot of people just move here. They're not from here. I've met a lot that are from here, but a lot move here. And they're like for the first year it was really hard. It was different. Like they struggled, and now they love it and they could never leave. That's what a lot of them say. Almost all of them. I'm like one of the only like outliers. Like I did spend a lot of time here before I moved here, so I've already had that experience. So it's been easy. I enjoy living alone and stuff. It's just not my place. But if you want to come here, see Times Square, go shopping, eat food, just be surrounded by the city and parks and stuff. I mean, you really do have everything here, dude. It is super cool. Like it's sick. You can just hop on a bike, There's city bikes all around. You just hop on a bike and go. You can go hop on the train. You can go out to Montauk. You can go to, Brooklyn. You go to basketball games, hockey games, football games. Like you really do have like everything here, So it is sick. It is sick. If you're a city person, like you would love it. And yeah, dude, it's been nice. It's been nice. I think that's really like all I have. Yeah, because there's just like people watching, people shitting and pissing, cold weather. It's sick, dude. But especially like seeing some of the buildings and stuff, and how some of the like super old ones and some of the super new ones, it's dope. So it's not bad, really. But at the end of the day, it's just not for me. I do recommend, everybody comes here because what you want to see as much as you can in the world. But what I always say is like 3 days in New York is like the perfect amount of time. No shorter, no longer, because shorter you don't have enough time to see everything. Longer, you're like, all right, dude, my legs are tired. I'm tired of walking. I'm tired of spending money. So it's like 3 days is like perfect because you can like be walking everywhere, eating, enjoying shit, and then boom, you're gone, and it's just like perfect. So that's just a little tip for that if you just want to come visit. But yeah. So anyways, I'm doing this little thing now. That's what it's like to live in New York City. But now I'm doing like a little thing at the end of each podcast. I'm supposed to give like a little like life update or something, dude, and just talk about shit anyways, or just talk about like random stuff. This new Playboi Carti album is gas. This shit is so good. I'm not even a huge Carti fan, but like some of these songs with like Future and Uzi, Young Thug, like dude, they are so good. I have had this shit on repeat like since it came out. Honestly, it's been so good. And I honestly don't know how people like Kendrick. He's in a few songs, and like just the way he sounds, it's not even like he just doesn't sing like good. I don't know. I'm not like hating. I like some of the songs, but then most of the time it's just like, what the fuck, dude, this is dog shit. I'm sorry, that probably pissed people off, but whatever. Yeah, and then yeah, dude. So I had like a campaign last week, TV show stuff, been just doing stuff. My sister's birthday is today. Shout out to Madison, my sister. I love you so much, dude. If you're watching this, comment happy birthday, Maddie. She'll probably never see this, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm not really worried about it. I don't really care who watches this. I don't care if nobody does. It's kind of like, literally, like I said before, it's like therapy to me. I'm just talking to a live audience. I'm acting like it, but like, it's just me. It's so funny, dude. I enjoy it though, dude. It's so fun. It's so fun. I love doing this YouTube shit, dude. There's a dub right there who's looking at me. It's a fucking government. Wondering what I'm doing, who I'm talking to. Like, who you talking to? I mean, dude, nobody watches this. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm up for some jobs this week. Hopefully going home next week. Yeah, because my dad's birthday is in a few days, and then next weekend is my sister's baby shower. And I sadly miss so much family events. So I just want to be able to make it home for one thing, because I hate not being home for stuff, dude. It drives me crazy, actually. And then yeah, after that, I don't think I really have anything. Nothing yet. So much shit comes up last minute, and then I have like a shoot. I'll be spending like a week in Miami, which would be sick, doing some vlogs and stuff down there. But yeah, dude, it's really, I don't really have too much going on. Just working out, doing stuff to get better, trying to come up with new YouTube ideas, dude. But life's good, man. Life's good. Although it's a rainy, gloomy day, and it looks like everything is just gray. I didn't realize that. Like, this is like gray, the couch is gray, pillow's gray. Fuck, dude. Alright, dude. That's really all I got, man. Not too much going on, but I'm very content, and I hope you guys are. Remember, life's short. Take chances, take risks. Chase your dream, man. If someone tells you can't do something, both fingers up, because that's just somebody who gave up on their dream. Somebody tells you can't do something, they gave up on their dream. So don't listen to them. Keep chasing your dreams. Keep making shit happen. Keep just having fun and enjoying life, man, because Life is so short, and every second we're getting older and a little bit closer to dying. And that's a fucked up way to look at it, but it's so true, dude. So just enjoy the moment, because there is no tomorrow, there is no yesterday. All we have is this moment, and making this moment be such a special memory. That way we can, just have a bunch of good shit to look back on, but also to have a bunch of shit to look forward to and stuff, dude. So don't take this for granted. Like I was saying some of this, I miss being home. I miss a lot of things. Realized a lot of things I had really good, and a lot of things that I didn't, and now I do. And just keep learning and growing, because it's the best thing, dude. The best thing in life is to be able to feel. So, yeah, I love you guys.